How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the secret final episode of Deltarune Chapter 3. Now, last time, we finished off the main story, ending off the chapter fully. But, since we were following the secret route to get to the secret super boss, we ended up getting a certain item that should have let us beat the thing. However, I'm pretty sure the first time fighting it is completely scripted. So, what we're going to end up doing now is fighting the guy for real this time, because he kind of kicked our ass, and that guy that I'm talking about is the Roaring Knight, and I've heard that this fight is absolutely insanely difficult, like super difficult, like the hardest one so far, which worries me, because Jevil and Spampton Neo weren't a pushover exactly. In fact, Jevil especially is pretty damn difficult. But now, let's just get into it. 12 hours, 40 minutes on this total file. We've spent about, 6 hours in this chapter so far. Let's make it 7, making it just slightly shorter than chapter 2. Now, before we get to it, let me show off my item loadout here. So I bought a bunch of TV dinners. I have some revive mints saved up here. And I kept my tension gem here as well, which I earned through playing the dojo, which I will probably do a bonus video of, because I don't think I ever fully covered that in my Deltarune Chapter 2 playthrough. Maybe I did. Maybe I actually did. I'll have to go back and check, because it's been a while since I've last checked that playthrough. And I still have the Lancer controller. But the main thing I want to show off is my equipment. So, on Chris, I have the Saber 10, which is the strongest, sword so far I think you could get. Ginger Guard and Pink Ribbon, which are just okay defense items. Over on Rousey, I have the Flex Scarf, which is the strongest scarf you can get for him right now, as well as the Royal Pin and a Deal Maker. Deal Makers just to earn extra money. And then finally, for Susie, we have the Toxic Axe, which is also the strongest one you can earn from the vending machines right now. The Jevil Stale, which is a pretty good defense item. And the Shadow Mantle, which greatly protects against dark and star attacks. That's the only way you could feasibly beat the Roaring Knight, is that this will give Susie protection from that one attack that insta-killed us. So, why don't we go ahead and do it? I'm excited because this is a super boss, and super bosses are usually fun, and I didn't get to hear the full scope of the music for this boss fight, so I'm gonna have to just soak it in, because the secret boss fight musics are always like the most iconic songs in each chapter usually. But let's just let's skip through good old Tenna's stuff right here. We don't have to fight him again, I don't believe, because now we're just chilling over here. Let's just skip through his whole spiel. I might just skip ahead usually. Yeah, I think I'll just skip ahead. All right, so it just so happens that I didn't save after fighting your old boy Tenna, so let me go save again real quick. Your hand lingers in the bright light, the light which only you can see. A strange calm washes over you. Let's save once again, and now this time, if I die to this dude, I don't have to restart the whole thing over again. Now I'm pretty sure I should be able to fight the knight again. But first I gotta sit through this dude's whole grand prize shenanigans once again. Yeah, we get it. It's on the top of the Christmas tree. I always wondered why the Christmas tree was there, but it's because his favorite memory of them watching TV was around Christmas time. Alright, there he goes. Rest in peace. The goats. Holy shit, yeah. Bro died, yeah. Ugh. This fucker right here. Let's just take this in again. Dude, this guy's design, I love it because of how otherworldly it seems compared to everything else we've seen. Like, just the whole vibe of him, he feels like... He honestly looks like, if you've ever played Sonic Frontiers, it looks like one of the regular enemies in that game, which are very, like, edgy design like this. Like, this thing is actually crazy. And just, it's like, look at it. And its roar, too, here, like how it charges up and shit. Like, what even is this thing supposed to be? It has like these weird horns. It honestly looks like one of the Titan designs from the Prophecy from Chapter 2. But now, let's do this. The Roaring Knight. Now, from what I've heard about this fight, acting has no real purpose at all. You can see the dialogue that I got from acting back when I did this the first time around. Its HP is question mark. But let's just take in this music really quick, because this thing is so insane. Dude. It's a nice remix of the Legend theme, which a lot of people thought would come back in some sort of way for a boss fight. And what more perfect fight than the Roaring Knight himself for this whole motif to come back. It's a very, very heavy song. It's very intense, especially even compared to Jevil and Spamton Neo's themes. Like, this shit is just crazy. I wonder if the world revolving motif is in this one too, because a lot of people thought that would be kind of like the motif for all the secret bosses. But yeah, again, about this thing's design, I like how just edgy and pointy it is. Its sword, it doesn't even really look like a sword, it just looks like an extension of itself. Reminds me of like the sword blades from Kill la Kill, if you've ever seen that show. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh my god, this music, it just through my ears right now. So, like I said before, Susie should be the only one to not get insta-killed. So let's just see how this goes down. Let's all fight. And we do barely any damage. Wow. Okay, this attack. Holy shit. And then it comes back around and then, oh my god, breaks apart. That is an insane attack. That's just the first attack and it's some shit like that. My god, this music is just like crazy. The way it's like warping in your headphones, holy shit. Alright. It keeps up the trend of all these secret boss fights just having great music. Alright, let's time these attacks very nicely. There we go. And this attack is what killed us the last time around. This attack is also very hard to dodge. It's... okay. Thankfully, he's targeting Susie. But we're gonna have to keep Susie nice and healed up, so that's what Rousey's gonna be doing. Rousey's gonna be mainly on healing duty for now, because there's no real other reason to use TP other than actually, hold on. We also have Root Buster and Ultra Heal, which I don't know how good that actually is, but let's use Root Buster to do a lot of damage on the knight, where we seem to have done a pixel of damage. Oh god, suddenly the north wind blew fiercely. I really don't I have a kind of a sort of identity on, or not identity, a sort of idea of what this thing's identity might be, but I really have no clue. Let's let's heal prayer on Susie and let's see how this goes. We're further in the fight than we ever have been before. That does way more damage than we were doing with the standard attack. So I think Root Buster is definitely what we're gonna want to be doing from now on. And then Chris does, 14 damage on top of that. What is this attack? Whoa! 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 Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy moly! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! What now? Very interesting. Who is speaking to me? Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? Alright, let's just try again. Thank you. Thank you for doing this so I don't have to go through all the dialogue again. Oh my god. Let's fight one more time. Nice old Roaring Knight, but we gotta see you screech every single time. Okay. This might take me a lot longer than I initially expected. I thought I would take, like maybe 30 minutes at most, but I died on the third attack. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a hot minute. Alright, so let's attack on the first thing. Build up our TP. Do a little bit of damage. This attack, thankfully, isn't that bad. It's mostly a pretty self-explanatory dodging attack, and then, yeah. So as you can see, that's a star attack, I'd assume, and then we got Stark sword attacks, I guess, with this whole sword shenanigans thing. The fact that we have an enemy using like magic attacks we've never seen before, only in chapter 3 is... Dude, I can't even say like coherent sentences right now. The whole vibe of this just is throwing me off completely, and I love it. Alright, we still don't have enough for Rude Buster there. So let's just spend another turn attacking and see how this goes. There we go. I'm really bad at getting those perfect timings. This attack is way harder than I ever thought to dodge. Holy, like, look at this shit. Oh my god. And even then, even when he hits you, when your character has the Shadow Mantle on, that's 60 damage. Like, holy god damn, dude. Alright, I don't care, Mira, about you playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm locked in the craziest duel of all time. Alright. From this point on, we're gonna defend, use Root Buster, and then defend once again. Although defending has no real reason, so I don't know why I did that. That's all just building TP, honestly. Oh my god, this attack is fucking whole, like, oh my god, bro. That is a crazy attack. Like, okay. Chris didn't get one shot there, but one attack did that much damage. Holy, oh my god, man. Okay, healing time. Let's do this. Let's use a TV dinner on... Actually, do I have a deluxe dinner? Let's use a deluxe dinner on Susie. Let's defend... No, let's attack with Root Buster. And then I should have just enough to do a heal prayer and use that on Chris. There we go. And then that should heal about... Yeah, just enough. Just enough there. 90. Yeah, there we go. What other attacks do you have for me? Whoa, whoa, you can't just do some Sans bullshit. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. What the fuck? Swoon? Rousey became a pile of fluff. Oh my god, man. Yeah, let's use Reviving on Rousey. My god, what the fuck was that all about? Alright. You got anything else to show me? Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. Relax. These attacks are nuts. You felt lightheaded. You saw golden stars. Yeah, how much damage have we done to it? We've done nothing. We have done nothing so far. Oh my god, man. Yeah, this is gonna take me a while, definitely. I'm gonna keep Chris alright. I'll attack with Chris, and then I'll attack with Susie, use a heal prayer with Rousey, and let's see how this goes. Do that on Susie. There we go. Okay, we're doing some damage, but we have to rely on that Root Buster. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? I didn't think so either. This guy is just a little bit cracked. Oh my god, thank god the hitbox there is not too bad. Oh my lord. Full party damage on that. I wish I had party healing items, but I don't. Oh god. Yeah, TV dinner on Chris. I don't want to use Root Buster just yet. I'm gonna do a standard attack. And then heal prayer on Rousey. I just want to survive and see, and just kind of practice his attacks right now. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Oh my god. Oh, this attack. This attack is throwing me off so hard. It is so hard to react to that. Holy shit. Yeah, well, we have to just... Yeah, we have to revive Mint. Oh my god. You're all damn alone. Me? I got Chris and Rousey behind me. Yeah, well, he's doing pretty fine alone. Oh my god. This has definitely lived up to the expectations. This is easily the hardest fight so far. Yeah, I'm down to 1 revivement. Jesus, even if you knock me down. As long as Chris and Rousey are here. What is this attack? Are you serious? Are you serious? And so, you meet with the same fate. Shall you try once more? Yeah, oh my god, dude. This is gonna take a lot of practice. This is the super boss. Toby Fox, why would you? This is such a jump up from spam to Neo. Oh my god. And I'm not even that practiced with controller right now. Oh lord, okay. Why don't we immediately use the tension gem and just get in a cheap shot with Root Buster while the things are going easy, and then we'll defend with Rousey. Yeah, Root Buster definitely, we want to keep building up TP and keep doing that, because otherwise we don't stand a chance to survive that long, because like look at how much damage we're taking from this man. Defending, like, because that attack wasn't even one of his special attacks. I think they're the ones with like, the red damage that deal a lot of damage. I'm guessing those are dark attacks. Okay. Let's defend with Chris. Yeah, build that TV. One TP, not TV. The TV's dead now. Let's do that. And then Rousey also defend. We just want to keep building TP. It's not worth even trying otherwise to attack with the other characters. And besides, if we defend with them, they at least have somewhat of a chance of surviving. See, there we go. And just like, yeah, keep doing it, Root Buster. That's my plan for now. I like how when he takes damage, he like ripples in like static, not static, but like a weird like wavelength. I'm just saying he, but it could be anything really. This fucking monstrosity. All right, Susie's not. I'll heal when she's under half. All right, there we go. Defend again. There we go. We're making some progress, I think. This attack is nuts because it's some fucking sans bullshit. This is hard as fuck to deal with. Okay, now we're gonna want to start healing. Let's use a deluxe. Nah, let's use a TV dinner on Susie. We'll Root Buster and then Rousey. Do I want to use one of these with Rousey? I don't think so. I'm gonna defend again. There we go. I'll heal with Rousey once I have enough TP. At least this attack's not terrible. There we go. Okay. Now, magic again. I don't have enough TP again, so Rousey, you're gonna have to hold out just a little bit longer. I'm surprised I'm still standing too. Okay, easy attack to deal with. This thing has very forgiving hitboxes, although that I didn't mean to take damage there. At least it wasn't that much. Okay, north and east winds blew fiercely. Okay, imagine getting winds from all four cardinal directions blowing towards you. Is that even possible, like, physically speaking? Okay, we're definitely gonna have to heal Rousey from here on. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice one of our TV dinners there just to stay afloat. Root Buster and then defend. Nice, okay. What now? This attack again. Oh, okay, we could predict the direction of the cut just by looking at the red line, thank god. Although it doesn't make it any easier to dodge. Holy god, shit. Yeah, my head is definitely spinning. And then Rousey's. It might be over. I should have healed. I should have healed. Especially if it starts doing, oh, it's crazy attack again. I'm somewhat getting used to it, but Rousey's dead now, so I'm gonna have to use a revive mint here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a deluxe dinner on Susie as well. Oh, god. Okay, at least her health is back up a little bit. But now this attack, which is what ended my run last time. This attack is fucking nuts, dude. Look at that shit, man. Okay. Revive me on Susie. There we go. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. Heh. You're never gonna win, you hear me? Oh, I don't know if we could win because this guy is fucking nuts. Oh my god. Okay. This one's still not that bad. Oh, thank god. Okay. Root Buster. And then... let's not use a revivement. Let's use a standard TV dinner on Chris, and that should... actually, no. Let's let Chris rest for a little bit. We'll use a heal prayer. How about that? It won't fully heal Chris, I don't think, Maybe it just will. It just will. Okay. Give up. I don't know if he's given up, man. If you keep doing these easy attacks, I won't mind. Oh, never mind. They're not easy anymore. They're not easy anymore. Wow. Okay, there goes Chris again. Well, Chris, sucks to suck, doesn't it? Let's just defend this turn and build TV. So you know you can't win. So give up. Jeez, Susie has real beef with this guy. I mean, it killed Tenna, so obviously. Okay, weirdly, this variation is a lot easier to dodge than the prior ones. Your vision narrows, and the world revolves around you. Really tying together all the secret fights now, huh? Okay, Root Buster from here, and then Heal Prayer on Chris, and see where this goes from now. You won't even say a thing, huh? Yeah, this thing is just shrouded in the soul. Yo. Ooh. God. Oh my god. Okay. That killed Chris again. And we don't have enough for that. Oh man. TV dinner on Susie. Heal prayer. No, let's defend. There we go. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Silent people, huh? Oh god, this fucking attack's even faster now. It's hard to track, like, the path you're supposed to follow on that. The ending attack's way easier to deal with, but man, that is still tricky. We might just have to rely on Rousey just to be the healer here. So, like, honestly, it might not even be worth having Chris survive this. But we have to be extra careful in dodging. Whoa! You can't just do some Sans bullshit. Oh my lord, there goes Rousey. Yeah, revivement, please. That's our last one. Yeah, 999. That is nuts. Yeah, I think we should just let Chris eat it. Because, like, honestly, it's not worth otherwise. What are you doing? What are you doing? The knight's hands glow a strange color. We haven't even done a fourth of HP yet. Can we even beat this thing? Or is it going to come back later, but we're still going to get the item? That's probably how it's going to work. We're gonna TV dinner right away because it's going to do a crazy attack. Yeah, we're going to defend. It's about to do like a secret final attack. What is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? Yeah, hi. How you doing? Oh, cool. Cool. Fucking Asriel as attack. Thank you. Oh my god. Whoa, holy moly. I might be dead. I might honestly be dead. I'm dead. I died in the last fucking attack. Are you serious? Well, how is I supposed to dodge that last part at any time? Incredible. I felt it there, shining. Your power. A little further. Fight again. What is going on, dude? Am I supposed to keep dying, or like... I think I was right there at the end. Oh my god. We're just gonna keep these runs straight, like just straight. I might not even edit them, because like this is its own dedicated video. You got to see my suffering in real time. Okay, Chris, I'm just gonna use you to immediately use attention, and then Root Buster. I'm just not gonna let you survive, honestly, Chris. You're like really useless in this fight. Susie's the only one who can really do much of anything at all. And from here, yeah, let's just defend. Now, the real issue with this fight is honestly just those sword attacks. Like, every other attack, honestly, is pretty easy to deal with. I keep getting hit on that, but man. Like, I really, this is honestly an incredible secret fight, especially to have in chapter 3. Like, I would not have expected this to be the secret fight. Yeah. All right. There you go. There you fucking go. Chris, you can just stay down, because the fact that it could do negative 999 damage, like, to our health bar means I gotta save all these revivements for Rousey specifically, just in case, because I don't think that can happen to Susie, considering she has the Shadow Mantle on. So from here, let's use a TV dinner. Will a deluxe dinner be better? Nah, TV dinner is better in this scenario. Let's use it on Susie. There we go. I think this is... I don't know if we'll be able to actually kill it, because you saw how little damage we did to its health bar. Okay, hold on. My pop filter's fucking acting up. I don't know why, my pop filter just decides to fuck itself. So just give me one moment. There we go. Okay. Thankfully, it didn't take that long. This attack I'm getting a little bit more used to. It's a little tricky, but it's all about just like having good reaction time and just being able to weave very nicely. The weaving part's not that bad. It's just everything else is pretty damn tricky. All right, let's just do a standard attack here and then defend. Build that TP. There we go. Because even Susie's like standard attack does quite a bit of damage, especially thanks to her like all like way higher attack stat. It's just that attack is very difficult. Oh my god. Yep. Time for that revivement. Oh god. And Susie's at half HP. I don't like the looks of this one right now. Okay, this attack's also very simple. It's all just about positioning. Sometimes you can get caught like that, but otherwise, it's not too bad. Okay, Root Buster, and then let's use another TV dinner on Susie. Yeah, Root Buster doing 140 odd damage. It's not worth doing any other attack, really. Though, if this is just a thing of surviving, then I'm wondering if it's even worth attacking in the first place. Like, we are doing damage. We just don't know how much. Like, I'm telling you, this has to be a thing where, like, it's gonna flee and we're gonna have to fight it, like, in Chapter 7 or some crazy shit. But, alright, Root Buster again. And then, yeah, okay. I am so impressed at this fight, though, that just at the scale of it, the whole vibe of fighting the fucking knight and having it be this fucking strong is really just something special, honestly. Alright, thank god I bought all these TV dinners before starting this video. There we go. Okay. Like, it's probably possible. I'm not sure if it's possible to beat this thing on your first run around. It might be, but you won't get the option to retry like I'm getting right now. All right, let's use this turn to heal up Rousey a little bit with a TV dinner. Yeah, we want to keep Rousey alive to be able to use those heal prayers because it doesn't waste one of our item slots. Now this attack is probably the trickiest in my opinion because it's like, even though the circle is tracking you slightly, it's not going super fast, so you can still run into the guard there. Alright, Root Buster, and then... Yeah, I don't want to wait. Okay, I'm going to defend. If Rousey dies, then I'll use a revivement on him. Okay. What attack's next? Okay, this one... I honestly should be fine as long as out of all attacks, I'm most likely not to get hit on this one. There we go. Okay. The Root Buster, and then... Oh, I still don't have enough magic there. I'll have to do like a full 100 TP to be able to have enough magic to be able to heal after a Root Buster. Okay, this attack I might get hit on. I'm not going to make any promises that I can dodge this. Yeah, because especially once it starts doing this shit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, revivement on Rousey. I've always found it curious that Rousey's little battle icon has never changed from Chapter 1. It's still the hooded hat Rousey. It never changed to Goat Rousey from Chapter 2 onwards. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Yeah, now I'm completely fucking up in this one. This is probably the coolest attack. I like how it could cut the thing in half. Oh, no, never mind. Susie can get dealt 999 damage. I guess that's what the swoon effect is. Alright, well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Happen again. I'm not fucking French. Jesus. Why do I speak like that sometimes, man? I'm just so overwhelmed I can't speak very clearly. I feel cornered. Yeah, I do feel cornered. But we have max TP, max HP. We're looking better than ever right now. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm definitely done talking. Okay. Alright, this attack is... Oh, this attack's honestly harder than the circular one, in my opinion. Than that. Okay, that's the best I've done on that attack so far. But it still hasn't done its little spin around the rosy shit yet. No, I'll save this. Okay. What next? This shit. Oh, my lord. Oh, god. You're doing this in really bad positions. And now it's gonna do its spin around. Oh, god. At least it's not as hard as Sans' bullshit. Okay. Rude Buster, we should be at the very end of this. Heal Prairie on Rousey. Let's see where this goes from now on. Yeah, it's charging up his final attack now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris, but actually, hold on. I'm gonna use this on Chris, and because if this is the final attack, it'll be nice to have another damage sponge. I'm sorry, Chris, that's kind of your only value right now, is to be a damage sponge here. Yeah, let's defend. Alright. Let's lock in here. This is easily the hardest, like, final attack in one of these super bosses. It's really hard because you don't move that fast. Oh god, and then this shit. This shit right here. Oh my lord. Oh my god, okay. Let's just focus on not moving around too much. There we go. We're survived, and then now it's gonna explode. Okay, yeah. Holy shit, what now? What now? What now? What now? What now? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The enemy suddenly that let down its guard. We took a lot of damage there, though. We don't even have enough for that. Okay, we're just gonna heal. We're just gonna heal, and then we're gonna survive the next attack if it does another attack. Yeah, okay, we gotta survive this, or else we're cooked. Thankfully, I think we should be able to. The fucking swoon effect on that, though, or whatever, the dark effect, is very scary. Okay. Root Buster? Defend? What's it gonna do now? Okay, it took a lot of damage from that, I think. What now? We're done? We beat you, question mark? What's it doing? We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me. I can't even. I always fuck up the serious dialogue. What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on. We're just getting started. Oh, that's a cool ass shot. And we chipped its sword. Is that the shadow crystal we got then? Not so tough now, are you? What? Oh shit! Susie! How could you? Are you serious? You're not gonna attack Chris? Oh, okay. You want to be like this, huh? What are you doing? No. Stop that, 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 stop that. Why are you trying to absorb Toriel? And it stopped. Okay, now we're back to this point. No. You can't. You can't take her. And we're back to the whole Undyne thing. Holy shit, dude. That was a crazy ass fucking boss fight. That was easily the best boss in the game so far. Even though we didn't technically beat it, we chipped off a piece of its sword, which looks like it dropped the shadow crystal. And now we're back to, you know, Undyne. In her cool Undertale-esque armor with using her spears. I've always loved that. Hey, you stop, police! Whoa, what the hell is going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk? And then it transforms into this, like, thing and it kidnaps her. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! It must be, like, trying to get, like, the Undertale carryover characters for a reason, because it tried absorbing Toriel, now it kidnapped Undyne. Hey, like, I'm really curious to see where that goes, and I hope Chapter 4 answers that. Hey, where the hell are you going? And yeah, Rousey's still cooked here. Somehow I thought we had won for a moment, that we could be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet in the end, our struggle. It's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't this, Chris? Jeez, to have Rousey say something like that is crazy. Shadow Crystal is added. Black Shard was added to your weapons. What's the Black Shard about? It's an attack stat. Dagger-like Shard of the Black Knife. Strikes the weakness of dark element enemies. Holy shit, that raises our attack by a lot, but our defense is still very low. I wonder if we don't attack it at all, we get a defense, like, centric item. But I thought I had no choice but to attack it there. Because we were doing damage. We had to attack it when it let its guard down anyways, so I don't think there was any other choice. So I think this is the only weapon you can earn from it. Alright, so that's the Black Shard. And we should have over in our... not in our equipment, but our key items, we have yet in our Shadow Crystal. We have collected 3. We're not even halfway done with those yet. Can we go back? No, we can't. Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. I am a little disappointed that Toriel never woke up, but at the same time, like, it kind of might be best to keep her in the dark about, you know, this whole dark world. And now let's just finish the story off like normal, re-experience the ending. Because why not give an air of finality outside of just beating the boss fight? Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here. So now that we've left the dark world, I'm wondering if we come back here at the start of chapter 4, and there is a scene of Toriel waking up when we seal the Dark Fountain. It just sucks that fucking, like, now the stakes are crazy high, because this is the first time we've had, like, a named main character of a chapter die off in a non-weird route, which was Tenna. Like, rest in peace. He was probably the least, like, he was an antagonist, sure, but he was not evil in any way. He was just alone. He felt abandoned by what is basically his family. Like, he treated Chris's family as his own because he was always there. We're in the light world. Well, wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. It's also ironic that out of all characters to get trapped in the dark world, get kidnapped, it's Undyne who never believed us. That we've told, anytime we try to tell her, she's like, oh, that's, well, what a joke. And then she ended up going into it herself and getting fucked over because of that. Hey, open up. Undyne, Officer Undyne, say something. It's also just very depressing to see Susie just knock so desperately on the shelter door like this. Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? To see her care so much about Undyne, who she should have no connection to at all, is like just a crazy show of character development by this point. What the hell is this? Some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good, the door. It's solid steel. Like, the despair that we're feeling right now, it's really tantamount, because, like, this is the first time the Dark World, anything in the Dark World has, like, significantly affected reality at this point, outside of, like, the Snowgrave route, which we'll probably get to later. I heard Chapter 4 does continue off of that, which I'm gonna have to start a Snowgrave route on here, but that's for future us to worry about. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anybody about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anyone else went in there, they'd... Toriel, she's still in the... Damn it, I hate to give up here, Chris, but Like, I just feel so bad for Susie. Like, Susie's just been going through it all chapter, and I just feel like it's gonna get worse. Let's just go seal that fountain. Like, this whole chapter has kind of just cemented the fact to me that Susie is my favorite character in the game. Honestly, I don't know if I said this before, but I consider her basically the true protagonist, not Chris. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. I'm assuming, okay. Now this is my theory. Now, for some reason I thought, oh, pine tree Toriel, because it's like the knight was trying to take Toriel, but that can't be the case because obviously Toriel's not super related to Christmas outside of just having celebrated Christmas. Noel's family definitely is. And if we're going in sequential order of who the knight is taking, then that means they already took the pine tree person first, which I'm probably going to guess is Noel's older sister, Des, since, you know, Noel's whole family is Christmas themed. And then one had an officer's badge beside it, which is obviously Undyne. And one had the Deltarune, which could be any one of us. Could be like Chris, Susie, or Rousey. We don't know. Or maybe it could be like someone else completely. But I wonder what the symbols even mean, because like if we need the symbols to undo the lock, how can we do that when 2 of these characters are missing? And then the door opens. I'm assuming that means that maybe Chris is the Deltarune symbol in this case. If the door opens for her. Or him, her, it, they, I don't know. You could say any pronouns for Chris. That's the whole point. And that's chapter 3 fully and completely done. We fought the Roaring Knight. That was a hell of a battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bonus episode 7. I definitely enjoyed playing through it. I'm going to take a day break before I get to chapter 4. As in tonight, I'm going to continue playing some 100 Lion Last Defense Academy for myself, because I haven't played it since Deltarune came out. And I do want to do a stream on Mario Kart World tomorrow. So today is Sunday night. I'll be back to do chapter 4 on Tuesday night by the time I'm recording this. Of course, it's probably a little bit in the future for you guys once I upload this, because I'm going to stagger the uploads just a little bit. Not too much, though, because I still want to have these come out within the same like month and a half as the chapter themselves. But I enjoyed this chapter a lot. This was probably my favorite chapter in the game so far. And I heard chapter 4 is even better. So let's see if that train keeps going once we continue to chapter 4 next time on Deltarune. So, see you guys then for chapter 4.